dropped Theo off at daycare. This is the last day that he is going where I'm not at work, and Matt just happened to have a day off, public holiday for the state that he works for. So we just dropped Theo to daycare, and now we are going to go out for breakfast.
Well, I'm getting food. She already ate because she's silly. I'm getting food.
First thing in the morning. So yeah, we have a little bit on today for Simply Clothing. So we're just gonna sit. Matt brought his laptop, and we're just going to get some work done, do another order, which is really exciting. You guys love it. And what else are we doing today?
A lot. The 1,000 follower milestone was last night, so even though we've probably said thank you too many times, we just want to say thank you again.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see a bit later in the video, the Savo, when I've got to pack like 4,000 orders because you're so just smashed out. You smashed our store. I was surprised that it was able to stay open.
We like hardly even have any stock now, so like shit, like we should, like we were always planning to do another order like pretty much this week, but now it's like, okay, we need to get that
moved
done.
the timeline probably 2 weeks forward than where we were at, but thank you.
Yeah, we're not complaining.
Yeah, we're not upset that you're helping us out.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like I remember saying, I just want to get to 500 followers. I just think that would be so cool just to have 500. Now we have 1,000, and I said to Matt, imagine when we have like 15,000 and we're looking back at how happy we were when we just had 1,000.
I used to share like a lot of stuff on my personal page because my personal page had more followers than what the Simply Clothing one did, and it had like 990. So like Simply Clothing now is more. So I'm going to start sharing my personal pictures on the Simply Clothing page than sharing them on my own one.
So yeah, thank you guys. Now we are so busy. It's supposed to be our day off together. It was like our first date.
It was supposed to be date day.
But now it's a work day because we are flat out. But that's good. That's how we want it. So yeah, we'll
thank you, and we'll see you at brekkie.
See you guys soon. You're too tall, or I'm too short.
It's just Cuddle.
So we just had some coffee and Matt had breakfast. What are you doing?
I'm just making it so I can fit in the frame. Otherwise your arms are too short. Look,
So
otherwise I'm not in it.
I'll just talk.
Just go, just keep walking.
And we sort of kind of designed. So we just had coffee at what is that called?
2046. 2026. What is it?
2046.
It was lit.
And it was seriously so good.
Go there. Oh, their coffee is like mint.
One of the best coffees we've had in so long, because we are coffee connoisseurs. Seriously though, like, yeah, it was amazing. And we kind of got a little bit done, but not as much as we would have liked. We end up like
fighting.
Oh, it's so stressful. It's like you just think you'd be like, just pick this, but it's just so.
And the problem is,
much harder than that.
If you're gonna go in business with your partner, first of all, don't, because it's stupid. No, but you have to have your business, and then you have to have your partner, because I want to punch business Shani in the face, but I love partner Shani. You know what I mean? But we say different, like we're saying the same thing, but we say it in a different way, and then we start fighting about it. Then we explain that we're actually on the same page, and it's all good again. But we just wasted half the breakfast arguing the same point to each other. We're talking cheese, like.
I'm
heaps cool anyway. And she's not.
Anyway, this is about me.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm kidding. What was I going to say? So what are we doing now? So now because we didn't finish, we didn't really get.
I want to go sit on some lounges.
Anything? Really?
Can we go to the plaza?
Yeah, what for?
I just like to go look at shit that I can't afford.
Anyway, so we should probably still finish off the order because we don't know what we're doing. Just trying to have a bit of a chit chat on the way home.
We So what are we doing? Do you want to just go to the plaza?
Yeah, what are we getting?
I want to go have a look at
Matt
home
loves
base.
the plaza. Always wants to go to the plaza. Anytime I'm like, what are we gonna do? He's like, let's go to the plaza.
You know, I tell you what I hate more than I love the plaza? Sitting at home doing sweet FA. And I think like, so I'm just like, let's go to the plaza. 20 minutes in the car, having a chat, listening to some music each way.
It's so weird not having Theo either. Like,
It's so quiet and peaceful. Just drive with no music
a
on.
piece of me is missing.
I'm like, it's so peaceful. You're like, I miss him.
I miss him before I even drop him off. I'm like, oh, I miss you. Mum life. So back to
your regular scheduled program.
I have to always look at this cup because I don't know what it's called. 2046 Cafe.
Oh, that's Bobby.
Hayley, who works there, she was one of the first few people who ever bought stuff off us, and we just ran into her and she gave us a little shout out, said she loved our stuff, so that was so nice. It made our day.
I can't wait to see, the thing for me will be seeing someone wearing our shit in the wild.
Well,
Not-
Kira did.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Our friend Kira went for a walk in the jetty and seen someone wearing a Simply clothing.
that'll be my big thing, is like just seeing, I suppose we saw Kira's mum wearing it that day, but I just want to see someone in the wild,
Yeah.
because there's a fair bit of shit out there now.
So that was so nice. Thanks so much, Hayley.
Yeah, thanks Hayley, sorry, I didn't mean to take away from.
Yeah, you're just taking a moment. This is not about you.
Never is.
Anyway. What else are we doing today?
I don't know, we have to pack up 48 orders. I'll cut out the bit where I just swore.
And then we have some friends coming over tonight. Well, your friends that I just say are my friends. They're my friends too. Coming over, watch some movies or something. What are you going to do about dinner? So we are at home base and we're going to look at couches because we're going to get a new couch.
Yeah,
really soon.
we've had hand-me-downs.
We've never had our own couch. We had one from my mum, and then we had one from your mum.
Yeah, and they're always just been ghetto as. Not ghetto.
Oh, they were both fine. Not ghetto. They were both fine, but it's just they were both just old and not
Used.
ours, and not like mum's was a leather one. We didn't want leather, and then your mum's one was really comfy, but then it just is like old.
We had it when I was at school, and I finished school like
so dirty.
10 years ago, and I slept, man, that thing would be 45% sweat.
Ew. We're getting it today. So we literally know the exact one we want. So, and it's just we can't get it yet because it's freaking expensive.
Why are lounges so expensive?
I don't know.
It's like $4
Worth
grand.
it though. Sit on it every day.
Is it though?
Tell them the main reason that you want a new couch.
Oh, because every time we lay on the couch, I don't know if this is what it is. Every time we lay on the couch, I'm like, hey love, come give me a cuddle, and she's just like, no.
It's so uncomfortable.
I'm like, no, like
it's
just
too,
come up here and like we'll just lay. We just put Theo to bed. Let's just spend some time together and have a cuddle. And she's like, I don't want to. I'm like, so I'm gonna go spend $5 grand to get a cuddle off my wife. That's pretty much what we fucking got to.
That's the one. Except we want like 4. That's 3.5 seater.
Who cares? This is like sitting on a cloud.
So nice. Oh yeah, see we could cuddle on this stuff.
$5 grand for a cuddle, boys.
This is the one, love. This is the one. Can we buy it today?
Oh, okay. Do you want cash? I really think this is the one. I just need to just make sure. Shani, get me a beer.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, okay, nah. Well, yeah, it's morning. That's it, can do everything. Wait up. Theo!
Ow, oh my god, I nearly just fell over.
Theo, keep it down. Yeah, this will work.
Yeah, this will work. Nice little bed there.
Not in white, though.
No, not in white.
In 30 seconds.
in that grey colour.
So we picked the one that we want. I just have to head off to the hospital now and just sell my kidney so we can afford to pay for it.
It's like the one that you just want the most is just so expensive. Like it's just always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, because if they made the one that you wanted the cheapest, everyone's bought the cheap ones.
Oh, it sucks.
But nah, she found it finally. And it was actually like half the price of what we thought it was going to be, so which is pretty good. Now we got to go. Where are we going now? Go have a look at some other stuff.
Look, it's raining.
We bought nothing.
Because we have no money.
Yep. But you got to go like, yeah.
A big morning.
We've had a big morning. It's 11:15. But you got to go sometimes you got to go sit on the lounges that you want to remind yourselves what you're working for. Because I'm working to get some bloody cuddles. And might take me 6 years to save up the money to get some. But I'm going to get there. Time to go back to the house, have a lay down and get some work done. So I'm about halfway through putting some orders, probably not half, not even quite, but we got orders on orders on orders on orders today. I could do like a snow angel of orders. We've actually got a FaceTime in like 5 minutes with the guys from Crude Prude, like another small clothing brand, just to talk about like why we started, what we're doing, stuff like that. So pretty exciting. Haven't been a part of something like that before, but I'm gonna probably make Shani do all the talking. Figured it out. So we just wrapped up our first podcast.
Nah, jokes. That wasn't a podcast.
Oh, what was it?
It was like a
It was like a phone call.
a FaceTime.
Oh yeah, FaceTime.
We got asked by Crude Prude, another small business. Oh, did you already tell them this?
Kiana, yeah, I already told him.
Oh, well, yeah, so we just finished doing that. Today has been like the busiest working day we've ever had yet for Simply Clothing, so.
Yeah, it's sick, man.
Cool.
Hopefully it's a sign of things to come, and then Shani can work all the time and I'll just do this, you reckon?
Quit my job and then,
What job?
I mean, don't put that in there because they might fire me.
Yeah.
Resign from my former job and we'll just work for our business. That will be goals, yeah?
Eventually. But no, that was cool. Like, it was kind of cool to have her ask us questions like that you don't ask yourself kind of thing. Just like talking about like why we do what we do, pluses, minuses, and then even doing that, I'm like, hell yeah, boy.
It was nice that she she obviously noticed that we are like family
Yeah.
based. Can you say the based?
Orientated.
That's the word I'm looking for. Because that's the goal. Anyway, I think we're done here. It's just becoming a bit of a joke now. So that was overnight from our 40% off sale. Matt is hard at work.
Yeah, look at his work.
We have been absolutely flat out today. It's crazy.
Yeah, today's supposed to be the last
I'm actually exhausted.
day of Shani before she goes back to work. There's at daycare. We planned like a nice relaxing day and you all ruined it on us. Thanks a lot.
No, I would much rather this. This makes me so happy.
Mate, you're ordering so much stuff you can't even fit it in the bag.
It makes me excited because literally like everything we get, like all of this means that we can do another drop, which is so exciting. Like sometimes we're a bit delayed because it's just like, oh, well, it's just like waiting for the stock to go out so that we can put it back out there.
Can't fit this in the bag.
We need bigger bags. But yeah, so exciting.
Now I get to play postman.
Woohoo! So Matt will go drop off the
All of that.
brown ones, which are like the locals, and then that is just all over the show.
A lot coming in from, like normally the ratio is a lot more local to not local, if that kind of makes sense, but this last night's order
Lots of randoms.
Yeah, Queensland, Victoria, WA. We're doing it all over. I don't think I can be able to carry it. We are.
Is that a wrap?
Truly grateful. Yeah, that's a wrap.
For our vlog?
Do this, go to the gym, blow off some steam before me and Shani have another fight.